Published 0424 EDT, 22 September 2017. Updated 0440 EDT, 22 September 2017. A fat-shaming toddler has helped her mum transform herself into a yummy mummy by dropping 10 stone. Gemma Simmons, 36, from Nottingham was in the hairdressers with her daughter Eva, now 4, when she shouted, "Mummy, you are so lucky, you have boobies at the front and boobies at the back." She was mortified as Eva playfully squeezed the fat hanging over the back of her bra in front of around 10 other women. After reaching 20 stone, the mum of 4 knew her habits were spiraling out of control and hated her size 22 frame. But it wasn't until Eva's innocent comment that she realized enough was enough, and she embarked on a weight loss mission. With the help of Cambridge Weight Plan, Gemma has lost 10 stone and can now wear a dress size 10. She finally feels like a yummy mummy and is able to enjoy glamorous nights out with friends. Gemma Simmons, 36, from Nottingham shed 10 stone after her toddler daughter fat-shamed her in the hairdressers. Gemma's weight soared to 20 stone thanks to existing on a diet of chocolate and sugary tea. Recalling the embarrassing incident, Gemma said, "Me and Eva were in the hairdressers last year when she innocently fat-shamed me in front of all the other women. If I hadn't been set with a head full of foils, I would seriously have just got up and run out. Instead, I sat there trying to be brave with silent tears streaming down my face. I was so embarrassed, and Eva then kept asking why I was crying. I was annoyed with myself and how it allowed my diet to get so out of control." Eva unwittingly fat-shamed her mother when she shouted out in the hairdressers that she had boobies at the front and boobies at the back and started playing with the fat on her back. Gemma finally feels like a yummy mummy and is able to enjoy glamorous nights out with friends. The mother was always known as Big Gemma because of her size. Her weight went up to 20 stone after 4 pregnancies took their toll on her body. "I loved chocolate and would often eat 2 bars for breakfast without even thinking. I can't remember how I got so big. I can barely remember not being big." It forever been known as Big Gemma, not Blonde Gemma or Gemma with the curly hair, always Big Gemma. It wanted to lose weight before Eva's comments, but it fallen pregnant with Florence, who is now 1, before it got chance to start my weightless journey. But after Eva's remarks last September, I finally had the push I needed. Gemma ditched her diet of sugary tea, chocolate and large portions of lasagne for salads and healthier versions of her favorite meals. Gemma swapped her extra-large portions of lasagne for healthy salads and Cambridge Weight Plan alternatives. And just 12 months later, she had hit her goal weight of 10 st. Gemma said, "I couldn't carry on being obese, and I was desperate to become a good role model for my kids. I didn't want them to pick up on my unhealthy eating habits and end up being fat themselves." Gemma is grateful to her daughter Eva for her comments, which gave her the motivation to start dieting. The mother offer, with her daughter Eva, no longer fears having her photo taken. "Eva's comments did me a world of good. She kick-started my weightless last year and I couldn't be happier with my body now." Gemma's have met her husband, Greg, 36, at school, and after having 4 children together, Louis, 17, Freya, 13, Eva, 4, and Florence, 1, she noticed her waistline balloon. The mother offer has rediscovered her confidence. She added, "I hadn't got time to watch my own diet and I'd often skip breakfast and just eat chocolate and cups of tea with sugar. I didn't let anyone take any photos of me as I felt fat in every single one. I had a miserable pregnancy with Florence, and after delivery I was almost 20 stone. I was distraught. Multiple times I was asked how long had I got left, and I had to explain that I'd already given birth. It was soul-destroying on almost a daily basis. I knew I needed to do something different. I knew I couldn't do this by myself." It's in a lady on the school run who has become a Cambridge Weight Plan consultant, and eventually I plucked up the courage to talk to her. The rest is history, and Gemma couldn't be happier with her new glamorous look. She added, "No more Big Gemma ever again. Boobies at the back gone for good, and Eva can't believe how good her mummy now looks."